From the home of the Mariners since 1999, we're coming to you from T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Eric Hansen is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball.
Into the box, Joe Jackson. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame.
Jackson.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Popped up. Hicks is under it. 2 down. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. Look at his stats. He's got almost 100 runs batted in. Obviously, he's having a nice year in that category. You know, anytime you get near 100 or to 100, that's a big season, no matter who you are. He'll look to add to his total in this one today.
4-4, take the race.
Now at the plate, Carl Hicks. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Carl. Hicks.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
So 1-1. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We head to inning number 2 here at T-Mobile Park. It's the White Sox 4 and the Mariners 1. So coming to the plate, number 4 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no throw. Into the box now, Carl Hicks.
The pitcher, Carl Hicks.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Jackson.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. From the stretch. In there. Now the throw. Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 misses down below the knee.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
A throw behind the runner at second, and late reactions, and they got him.
Play ball.
3.
Ball 4. Take it.
Ready for another shot now. Carl
Now
Hicks.
batting.
He singled
Catcher,
his last time up.
Carl Hicks.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here, but you got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Jackson facing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the White Sox 6 and the M's 4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners. Number 31, Brad Kenny.
Now in the box, number 4. Couple of walks for him thus
Number
far.
4.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Riding in once again, Carl Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Driven nicely into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. Rodriguez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
The batter, number 44.
Into the box, Richie Sexton, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 8 and the Mariners 5. Digging in once again, Carlos May. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Digging in, Frank Thomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change.
Play ball. That's ball 4. He's out. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the middle.
Now to the plate, Carl Hicks. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Hit back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag for the force, and this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-5 today. The White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Red Fader earns his 8th victory of the season. Eric Hansen permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Bob James earns the save out of the bullpen, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please